morning, Sunflower Elementary. Welcome to another exciting episode of Sunflower News, where we bring you all the latest news from around our school. I'm Eliza.
And I'm Clint. I'm filling in for Lena, who could unfortunately not be here today. We are excited to be with you. Get ready for an exhilarating show featuring exciting events, important announcements, and fun facts. Grab your notebooks and pencils as Sunflower News starts now.
Let's see what's cooking in the kitchen. Lunch today is a delicious pepperoni pizza. If that doesn't satisfy your taste buds, you can try a ham jelly sandwich with a side of steamed corn, baby carrots, sliced pears, and dyed peaches.
Wow, I can't wait for lunch. It sounds great.
This week we're celebrating Nova. How do you say that? Birthday in third grade.
Happy birthday, Nova.
Remember, today is PTO tailgate party in honor of our status as a Blue Ribbon school. Price Chopper and Paywell has generously donated all the food. This is a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together and celebrate Sunflower's remarkable achievement.
Today is National Art Day. Let's see how creative our students and staff can be.
What's your name?
Lena.
And what's your favorite kind of art?
Pluralism.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Zephyr.
What's your favorite type of art?
Mixed media.
Thank you. What's your name?
Alex.
What's your favorite type of art?
Coloring.
Thank you. What's your name?
Gage.
What's your favorite type of art?
My favorite type of art is actually like the dot, like the, I forgot the name, but it's like where you like pointillism.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mrs. Angie Wolf.
What's your favorite type of art?
Art. I love all kinds of art, and I took a lot of art in college, and I like doing portrait work and landscapes.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mrs. McCracken.
What's your favorite type of art?
I like photography.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mrs. Weaver.
What's your favorite type of art?
I love art and nature, but I also love to color.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Jersey.
And what's your favorite kind of art?
Pointillism.
Thank you. What's your name?
Laney.
And what's your favorite kind of art?
Probably painting.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mrs. Richardson.
And what's your favorite kind of art?
Probably watercolors.
Thank you. What's your name?
Denisha.
And what's your favorite kind of art?
I like to just color.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Henry.
What type of art do you like?
All art.
Thank you.
What's your favorite kind of art?
Abstract.
Thank you. What's your favorite kind of art?
Dot.
Thank you. Thank you, Brielle and Hayden. Ryan Gamboa visited KSHB 41 News, visited to interview our staff and students regarding our Blue Ribbon School Award. In a surprising twist, Kaya and Harlow took the opportunity to interview him instead. What's your name?
My name is Ryan Gamboa.
And we have a couple questions for you. The first one is, what advice do you have for a news reporter?
I think the best advice I could give any news reporter is to be curious. You always have to be curious about what's going on around you, what's going on in your school, what your teachers are talking about, what your friends are talking about, because ultimately as reporters, we're supposed to be telling stories for everybody else. And so if it's something your friends are interested in, or your teachers are concerned about or worried about, you have to be interested in that to be able to dive deeper and tell a story.
Yeah. And I have one more. What steps did it take to be a reporter?
Well, for me, my steps took me it was a little long, but I was a high school baseball player. I went to community college and played baseball, didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I got an injury and I started announcing football games at my community college. And then from there, I was like, I want to do something along these lines. I got a scholarship, went and played baseball at a four-year university, and I got into doing just what we're doing here. in your class. We did mock broadcasts, and we put stories together. And then I realized, okay, this is what I wanted to do. So I really focused on that. And then I started applying to jobs. I had to make what they call a demo reel, which shows all my work, all my skills. And eventually I got a job in Great Falls, Montana. It was my first one out of school, where I was a weekend anchor. And I reported about 3 days of the week as a multimedia journalist, which is what I am now at Channel 41 in Kansas City. So a little bit of a long process, but I just had to stick with it. And I majored in communications and media technologies in college, and I got my master's in the same.
Thank you.
What's your favorite thing about being a reporter?
Well, this is exactly it. This is a treat for me. I don't usually get to do things like this, so I get to come in here and chat with you all as people. When I was your age, I was the kid that teachers probably always didn't like because all I wanted to do was talk. And I didn't do it because I was trying to be disrespectful. I just loved talking. It was probably one of the things I was good at. So that's my favorite part, is getting to meet people, getting to do some really cool things sometimes, have some privileges to see some really awesome things that communities are doing. So again, it comes down to talking. I could talk to you all day, and you'd probably get tired of me.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, how can you show me? Talk to me about what this club. Talk to me about this club a little bit.
we get. Now let's take a look at the weather for today's and this weekend. Take it away, Olivia.
Thank you, Lena and Eliza. Today will be sunny with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. Saturday will have a high of 68 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. Saturday will be partially cloudy. Unlike Saturday, Sunday will be sunny. Before I forget, Sunday will have a high of 77 degrees and a low of 61. Wow, it is the perfect time to play with some friends. Well, that is it for the weather, but do not forget to play outside and try new things. Back to you, Lena and Eliza.
Huntington gave a presentation to all 5th grade classes over Native Americans. She had many cool Native American pieces and artifacts that she shared with us, and she has acquired over the years, and that she got when the staff went on their teacher trip through a grant she wrote in 2012. The 5th grade students will be starting research projects about Native Americans local to our area that will be on display at our Kansas Day celebration.
Students are thrilled to welcome Mrs. Maynard back at Sunflower full-time, and with her return comes the word of the week. Here's Gracelyn Dinkle with the WOW word for this week.
Good morning. My name is Gracie Dinkle, and I'm going to present the first WOW word of the year. The word is fastidious. It is an adjective that means very attentive and concerned about accuracy and detail. Synonyms are painstaking and meticulous. Antonyms are affable and easygoing. A sentence was written by K.J. Reynolds in Mrs. Hannum's classroom. My football coach My football coach is fastidious about how he thought we should run plays. I encourage each of you to try to use the word fastidious.
Pella plays this week at home. They play Eudora. If they win, they will be 2-6 for the season. If they lose, they will be 1-7. We hope they win this week. You better cheer them on if you want them to win. Go Pella Panthers.
Thank you, Sunflower, and that is all for today's news.
Please stand for the 7 mindsets pledge and pledge of allegiance.